Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, KHG, and today, hopefully, will be the end of the Turf Wars DLC Part 2. I've been doing reasonably well because I had issues with the first part of the DLC, which I will be returning to at some point, but Turf Wars has been going well. If you haven't been following the story or haven't had time to watch the videos, I'll catch you up very quickly. Due to certain criminal activities, the main police contact for Spider-Man, Watanabe, she's gone a bit mental, and she's gone rogue, and she wants to take down the bad guys by herself. And where we left it was where she was all like, I'm gonna do this by myself, stay out of my way or I'm going to arrest you. So that's where we ran off in a police car, and we're here surveying the damage of what happened. So I'm gonna let this run.
Some of my previous comments about finding Hammerhead's ideas interesting because he wants to make this beautiful city respectable again may have been taken out of context. Hammerhead is a violent and poorly-dressed murderer who it turns out is actually stealing superpowered weapons in order to rule this city by force in a sort of coup d'etat that I'm certain no one could see coming, especially apparently Spider-Man. Now I stand behind everything I said about admiring Hammerhead's motivations. Kids these days need to put down their smartphones and stop their floss dancing and get jobs like the rest of us did.
Hello Courtney, welcome. You're the first live one in today. Later in the stream at some point we will all be joined by DPG, Duke Palmer Gaming, as was said in the content video earlier this week. Until then, of course, it is a usual Spider-Man stream, bit of DLC. Now before I do the story, of course, because this is for video viewers as well, of course, what unlocked in the last stream was these challenges. You have gadget challenges, stealth challenges, very similar to the Taskmaster challenges, very similar indeed. I did try the stealth challenges, wasn't very successful, wasn't quite quick enough, so I did leave those. But at some point in this stream I will be doing the combat ones for definite, because I'm not too bad at the fighting. Bear with me a second. Just replying to a message, as always guys, everything is live. Fortunately, the world doesn't stop just because Spider-Man has criminals to beat. Now, I am gonna be on top of good. Hopefully the sound still works, because I don't want to mess too much with the wires and stuff. But if there is an issue, I'll fix it. What's that? I think yeah, I'll go straight for the story and then come back and get the tokens, I think. Actually no, there's a crime there. I'll see what happens, but I'll do the small things until hopefully more live viewers come in. If you have any suggestions for people who are here in this case at present, Courtney, then please, you know, you can like offer what you want to see. Or as we always do, you can just have it as a free space to chat and relax. Hi Simon, how you doing buddy? Thank you for coming so early. Yeah, Simon's an old school friend of mine, Courtney. Simon Courtney's my cousin. Just so I like people to know each other when they come in. Yeah, so doing a bit of side content on the map before the main story to see if more people come in. But either way, you'll be getting a whole lot today, so the stream's going to be roughly 2 to 2.5 hours. That's what I try to do.
Someone hit the bar with no name. Need to hurry. Get there before the police. See what I can learn.
Yeah, that's true, but you still have to do the content. That is part of the game. Although it was just sort I did bomb it completely on the Black Cat DLC. But I will record that in the background and might do that tiny bit off live. So then, while you guys are here, what other games are you into? Because I might actually own them. Because I don't mind streaming older stuff if people actually want to see it, because it's all about, you know, making people happy and stuff. Well, you're a Call of Duty, bro.
Hammerhead's going after civilians now. I've got to stop him.
I don't laugh out loud very often, but that's funny. You're a Call of Duty, bro. Well, I never. Are you actually any good? What's funny, I actually got I think it's two versions ago now, Black Ops 4, the one with the orange picture with the 4 lines. I think it's Black Ops 4, yeah. I played that for like a couple of days. I sucked, I really sucked. Right then, do you want to see side content, or do you want me to go for the story? You might as well pick, guys. Awesome, man. I was thinking of getting into PC gaming, but I just don't have I should really, because I'm trying to do YouTube and Twitch as a job, but I just don't have the space for PC. I will say though, a bit of a game recommendation for you, dude. XCOM Legendary Edition, most of it is free. It's where like you tell your units where to go and you kill all the aliens and like you update your soldiers and stuff. Trust me, it's a lot more fun than I'm making it look. Because like I have it on PS4 XCOM 2, but on PC it's called XCOM Legendary Edition, because you get a ton of stuff for free but PS4 don't. I think 2019 was literally Black Ops 4. Or it might have been the remaster that you got for free, I'm not sure. Did you have PS Plus to get the free games each month? Yeah.
Available units, please respond. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Oh yeah, in case you don't already know guys, any message you say in the chat I will always respond to. If you watch a video, if you can't watch live, I answer every single comment.
Those cops are moving a hammerhead witness. I should follow just in case.
So, you know, be as active as you would like. And, you know, I always keep in touch with you guys. Especially if I know you in real life, like I do with you two at least. I hate that you have a nice thing going and then the button slips and then you're done.
Of course, Hammerhead's goons had to show up at I don't remember sending you guys an invite to this convoy. Gotta keep that convoy in sight in case things go sideways.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that, Spider-Man. See, now you get stuck in the... Good job, I like this game. Come on, camera, what's going on?
I know you were planning on taking that witness back to Hammerhead today, but the thing is, nah.
Usually it's just a camera glitch. I try not to be, no. The only time you can button mash is when you're doing the basic attacks. Like when you do the square attacks, I won't do it when I'm standing still. But you know, like the punches and the kicks, they are literal button mashes. In fact, I'll show you dead quick just to prove I'm not being rubbish. See the moves here, that's a button mash. 4 squares in a row, and then you've got loads of triangles in a row to do that stuff. And then you've got, basically, so you end up mashing the squares, mashing the triangles, couple of circles, couple of squares. It's a lot of stuff to remember, so when you play long enough you just press them all. Like so, I have actually completed the main story, so if you want to go back and check that out, there's a lot of random episodes where I should have known how to do things and I didn't know how to do it, so I got a friend to help me, and like he did it in 15 minutes because like I missed something super easy. Welcome to the channel, nice to see you. If you're new, welcome to the KHG channel. If you're a returning viewer, always nice to have you back. Do consider putting a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new.
Okay, got here before the police. Let's see what went down in here.
What are you doing, Ken? What are you doing?
Oh, are you in a party? Alright, dude. For those who don't know, this is Jewett. He's a fellow content creator and he's coming in streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
How you doing, everyone?
Like so, everything's good, man. I'm just about to do the story piece. I've got a sound delay because I'm checking my mic in the feed, but I'm going to turn the feed off in the background.
Yeah, I've got a little low on mine. So,
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was doing that, but I'm getting double, so I might go off it. So if the mic cuts at any point, guys, message in the chat.
That's why I got it on loud fucking me.
Because otherwise my replies to you guys are going to be delayed because I'm hearing it twice, and I don't want to do that. What's going on here? Did the camera twist? Okay. Yeah, how's everything with you anyway, dude?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Did you see any of this yesterday? You want me to fill you in on the story?
No, I was falling asleep.
I was the same with the Royal Rumble. My god, the Royal Rumble was disappointing.
I haven't, as I was saying, I haven't watched wrestling since we went to see it live.
I'm not heavy anymore, but I do have the network and I do watch the pay-per-views.
I've never seen Yuri lose control like this.
Yeah, remember when I had the network, I never really watched it then either.
Yeah, you know,
I literally stopped playing.
Yeah, well, I get you, man. It happens, doesn't it?
Watching solid playing.
I'll fill you in super quick with the story of the game. You know the Chinese lady, Yuri Watanabe, she's like the contact with the police. Well, she had the mission. This is in the story, obviously. Hang on a second, see what he says.
It took me 2 seconds to realise what he was talking about.
I was talking about wrestling, but I'm talking about the game.
That's why I was thinking, what's going on?
No, I'm talking about the game. I'm just gonna let this play like with its story.
What's happening tonight again?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show. Boss wants everyone showing.
It's the big show.
Big show.
Big bad show tonight, y'all.
I need to find out what. Best bet is
And yeah, so what happened was there was a mission, and you know, like them cheesy action films where it wasn't too bad. It was just disappointing, I think, Simon. Oh, if you've not met Simon yet, I used to go to school with him. He's a good bloke.
No, I haven't. No, it is Simon.
Yeah, childhood friends, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, so basically, in the story, what happened, his lead with the police, Watanabe, she was on a mission, and Spider-Man was helping out. And while he got tricked to go the other way, her and her men got wiped, and a guy she was looking after died, and he was wearing a Spider-Man watch. And it was supposed to be all emotional. And then basically she went all mental and said, I'm going to take out all the bad guys by myself.
Typical.
Yeah, because in the past her dad was a policeman and he was completely corrupt and taking bribes.
So she has to do that typical.
Yeah, she's trying to
My dad
clean.
was about makeup for my dad.
Exactly. She's trying to clean the family name by taking down all the magia by herself.
Doing it all illegally. So
Yeah,
basically
she's not following the book. She wouldn't fit in Lethal Weapon.
So she's basically taking on the dad persona anyway.
A little bit, yeah, but without the money.
Cell phone usage in the last 5 minutes. If my man Vinny's still here,
Yeah, so I said briefly earlier, like, if anybody has any particular games they like, the odds are I will own it or you will own it, and we can
I need to get closer to
figure out doing them.
That's what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to get a bunch of people together to do Grand Theft.
isolate the signal.
Oh, you have to do triangle in the bubbles. Nobody told me that. Yeah, that would be cool, because I mean, Grand Theft is cool, don't get me wrong, but I just can't play it. I suck. I will completely hold my hand up.
Yeah.
Did that count? That didn't count. Come on, man. Oh, you have to hold in it. I was doing single press. Yeah, so this one's going to take a few minutes. So if you want to get your chats in, go for it, guys, as always. Or I can just jump off the side of the building. Sorry, my right analog stick glitches a lot. I need to get a replacement at some point. Oh, wrong way. I'm fixing it quite well though. I make mistakes and they just spin in mid-air.
Be you, Vinny, be you. Not him. Gotta keep searching.
Yeah, do you want to know who won the Rumble then, or you're not too bothered?
Coming through.
Yeah, you can tell me, as long as nobody else wants to watch it.
Well, at the minute, I think there's just me and you and Simon, or me, you and Courtney. So,
No one else wants to like watch the actual thing. It's
oh, I see. Well, I'll say it this way. How would you feel if somebody who had a match earlier in the night for a championship, right, not mentioning names, lost the championship, and you don't expect them to lose, so you're like, oh, that's really cool, man, that's a different type of story, and then they end up coming in at 29 in the Rumble, no, 30, yeah, coming in at number 30 and winning it.
Nah, you know what I say to that.
Well, it happened.
It don't deserve it. That's why I stopped watching it.
It happened. That's what happened.
I don't think of what it was. As much as I like John Cena,
Do.
they did the same thing to him.
Yep, and now they're doing it for somebody else who's quite obvious. That, for spoilers, just in case viewers do want to see it, I won't say who it is, but for older wrestling fans, it's kind of obvious who it is.
I feel like a spy. The most
Oh, tell me he was. No, that's cheating. He was a champion.
Well, the match, I will. I'm just reading Simon's message because it's on about wrestling by the sound of it. I'm just going to pause, mate, to read your message. Oh, that is true. In the story, the person did get done over. You can talk about wrestling, mate, just don't use their name in case people want to watch it.
That's the only reason why I was saying earlier.
But you are right, the person did completely get done over in the match. There was a championship match, right? I'll tell you who the people are, but I won't tell you who won. One of these two people got completely done over in the match. It was Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns. Because they've been trying to get them two to fight each other for ages now that basically Roman's like Samoan Superman. Because he just is. He's been champion for like 500 something days.
I won't be surprised there if Dwayne Johnson barreled them out.
That was supposed to that was supposed to be last year, the battle for the tribe.
No, I didn't barrel them out, as in financially. And obviously there's a, like, his family's got to get a leg up.
That one surprised me because he is a multi-millionaire. And the hot.
You got over 100 million last year.
Yeah, he's been the highest paid actor in Hollywood the last 3 years straight. So yeah, oh come on, it wasn't that far back. At least I can do that one. Usually I get annoyed when I think I can't do him. I've got a bit better at this stuff. So yeah, basically those two were having a fight. One of the two got completely done over, so whoever that person was ended up going in the Rumble at number 30 and winning it.
Oh, 30, no.
30, the end.
Oh no.
3-0, the end.
That's what I don't agree with. I don't really care because I don't watch it anyway, but
it's bad though, ain't it? Oh come on, game. That one's on me, that's bad play. It's bad writing, I understand they're in a spot, but it's still bad writing. Because when I actually watch it, I tell my brain forget what's real and just watch the story. But then
yeah, I understand all of that, but what I can't stand is people are struggling to like it in the first place.
They are now, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So you need to make sure that the storylines are not 90s.
Yeah, 90s, true,
like
true.
You know, like the 1980s.
True, because I mean...
90s. They need to, like...
Yeah, very true.
Carry on with all that stuff. The manager let me in. You bloody write the storyline.
Yeah, exactly. And for those who don't like wrestling, apologies, but that's kind of what we do on these streams now. We just have a random chat.
It's like you don't like football. I don't like football. So.
I don't anymore.
Same kind of.
I quit football 4 or 5 years ago, dude. Okay, stealthily take down the enemies after you listen to their stuff. Doesn't quite say that, but that's paraphrasing. Yeah, I'll watch this. Ha ha ha. Usually that wouldn't work, but I've got the upgrades. Right, just gonna read your message, mate. Bear with me a second. Let's see. The company's going down the tubes with the amount of people. Yes, very, very, very true, Simon. 100%.
Like all the die-hard WWE superstars who are leaving.
Never guess what I seen on YouTube about 5 minutes ago. The guy that used to be Big Cass is getting a massive push in Impact Wrestling. You know, the big tall fella.
Yeah, but wasn't he able to be a dick though?
He is a massive dick.
So he's like...
He's
like Enzo or whatever it is.
He's not got Enzo with him, but they are both dicks, yeah.
Name is.
Yeah, that...
Not been able to wrestle any good.
And Enzo was always terrible with the adding because he was good at promos. But which, you know, you can't hate it. Promos are important, but you have to wrestle a little bit.
Yeah.
You're in timeout.
I think I've done this wrong here.
I'm playing as what do you call it? Avengers.
Awesome. Beating them up ain't the problem. I'm supposed to listen to them. I'm supposed to like listen to them before I knock them out. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, this is KHG. Do consider a like and subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Enjoy using the chat. I will talk to you and enjoy talking to the other viewers. So yeah, weird pay-per-view, dude. Weird pay-per-view, man. But a surprised person did win the Women's Rumble.
I don't know who was in there. Was it
You know what? No offense to ladies wrestling, but I will actually tell you who won the Women's Rumble. Ronda Rousey.
I was about to say her name because I know that she wanted to get back into it.
Yeah, she came back. She came back at the Rumble and won it.
She wanted to have a kid in it.
Yeah, she was away for 2 years to try and get that done.
But then she ended up doing live streams instead.
Yeah, because
I'm not joking.
Well, she did. She went a bit mental. To be fair, she was like, "I don't care if this wrestling is fake. I'm a kill all y'all."
Oh y'all.
Like the friggin' Stewie Griffin doing the American Idol.
I was thinking about that the other day because when I seen the pictures on like, you know, you got the
1 second, Simon. Yeah, which one, dude?
There's in the picture on the Royal Rumble, innit? And I was looking.
It's bad. It's bad. It's a bad picture.
Exactly. I was like, it was on YouTube, innit?
Whoever put that art together needs to have a slap because that wasn't good. Just read your message, mate. I have seen a bit, but it's hard to watch if you don't have flipping American channels. You can watch their main show on ITV Hub on a Thursday or a Friday. You know, Dynamite, the main one. You can watch that on ITV Hub, but the second show, that's not on there yet. So I just wait a couple of months and watch their pay-per-views for free. They've got some decent.
NXT?
Nah, AEW.
NXT, so TNA.
Nah, AEW, dude.
Oh, AEW. Oh, you mean where like everybody else has gone to?
Yeah. That place. Yeah.
I actually think it's a setup, you know, dude.
Probably could be. I mean,
I really think like what they're doing. They want to buy another company. They're populating all their superstars.
Khan's a millionaire anyway, man, so it wouldn't surprise me. The lad running it is a millionaire.
Basically done it with WCW.
True.
People in because they had the contracts. All the WWE did just buy the contracts.
Yeah, they did.
That's why they got the bloody people. That's why they got the wrestlers. People thought that they bought the company. They didn't buy the company. But they kind of did.
They bought
the only reason why they bought the company because they didn't get the wrestlers anymore.
Yeah, they bought the company in the sense of they bought the contracts first, and then they bought the video library, which these days is basically having the company.
Literally.
Because media is everything, videos are everything, so yeah. Yeah, it turns out I did do it slightly wrong before. I have to use the scanner and go to the people who glow gold and listen to them talk. Yeah, but AEW is not too bad, but I won't watch them regular because it's just like
It was exactly like it was with TNA was with me. I remember I told you I felt like a traitor.
Yeah,
I felt
definitely.
Like a watching, because I started liking it as well. That was the thing about it.
Yeah, but at the time though, there was a lot to like. It was a bloody good company back then. It really was a good company back then.
It was basically WWE.
It was
basically
you know, no offense to the hard-working wrestlers, but it was basically WWE .2. So I have to look around where the enemies are, the red dots of course, and then wait for one of them to turn gold to listen to him. So I might have knocked out the wrong person. Oh, there's one over there actually. So yeah, like I said guys, while this is taking a few minutes, use the chat if you like to.
Yeah, basically, by the way people, if there's anything that you want to talk about, just put it in the chat.
Yeah, very true. Literally,
we know anything about it.
Exactly, you can talk
about it. If you don't have a clue, obviously we can't add anything to the conversation.
Yeah, I think you're correct there, mate. Simon just said Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff ruined TNA. Yes, they did. Back in the day, they did.
Yeah, the Kevin Nash. Oh, I don't like Kevin Nash for that reason alone.
Kevin Nash is a stone cold word I can't say on YouTube.
The only reason why I don't mind Hulk Hogan is because he put the work in.
Well, in his time he did, yeah, so you're correct there.
Yeah, Kevin Nash just basically went off everybody else's hard work.
He did. He went off the coattails of everybody else. I mean, very smart businessman, don't get me wrong. Did what he needed to do to make his money, so good for him, but I mean... Come on, fall for it. Boom. There we go, webbed up on a post. And you are done. Right, that's all the conversations as far as I know. As long as I'm a little bit stealthy, I'll just knock them out and carry on. Yeah, you knew when they ruined the company, when they did the Immortal faction, where it was like, if you're a bad guy, you're with Hulk Hogan sort of thing. And when they brought in like really old WWE guys, like, well, secondary WWE guys, like older Booker T. Don't get me wrong, Booker T as a person, I don't mind him, think he's cool. But
I think he even turned out, I think that's why he was like, I ain't having anything to do with that.
Nah, exactly. Exactly,
that's gonna be a very good guy wrestler.
I agree, that's why he was a little bit lazy in the ring, because he was an older guy, and he kind of seen where it was coming. And he was like, nah. Okay, just catching up to your message, Simon, because there's about a 5-second delay because I'm reading it off the PlayStation. So, yeah, you're correct. Nash has always said he's about the money. He's never said anything different. So, in that regard, you gotta respect it. At least the guy don't lie.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I mean? He literally has always said, I don't care about the belts. I don't care about winning. Just pay me.
You bring me my money.
Exactly, that's what the guy's like. I did earlier, nearly. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I could have this as an 18+, but I want it to be available for everybody. So you can say whatever you want to, but just don't swear, guys. Do me a favour. Because I'm not sure if it counts for the chat as well, but other than that, you guys can do what you want. Welcome to the newest viewers. This is Spider-Man Turf Wars DLC. Going into the main story now after finding details. feel free to use the chat. This is also a chill stream, just chatting in general. If you have anything you want to talk about, you're welcome to start it in the chat. Last few minutes we've been talking about wrestling.
Won't be for too long. But
yeah,
we don't really watch it anymore.
No, it's just a passing interest. So like we'll talk
up during a catch up.
Exactly. We'll talk about anything you guys want to. Just drop it in the chat.
No, I'm fine. I'm just that general. You're at the hospital?
Just to give you a tiny bit of different energy rather than just my voice, which is always nice.
You what? I jumped off a bridge.
Why is Miles Morales jumping off a bridge? So he's ringing Miles keeps ringing Spider-Man because he's told him he's got bit by a spider and all that stuff. To like build up for the Miles Morales game, obviously. So oh, as always, because I can't get to the chat right now, do not click those links, please, guys. They're not real links.
They're a responsibility. You have to treat them that way. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better. I know you will.
Yeah, you'll do better, Miles, until you get an overpriced game. Can't believe they charge full price for a smaller game.
What are you on about? Miles?
Yeah, Miles, yeah.
It's a full game, it ain't a DLC or anything, it's a full out.
Yeah, but it's not got as much content as this game has.
No, but they've got everything like you can do the same. Yeah, not 100%, no, because it's that literally just copied this old game, innit?
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
Game, like the, I know what you mean, but it is
Alright, I'll rephrase. The game is of course good and I am gonna get it, but there's less content than there is in this particular game.
Oh yeah, only because really like in the Spider-Man, they basically got things from last year the game in there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I like that. So Miles Morales have basically done it as a brand new game.
Yeah, I think it should have been a big DLC rather than its own game.
No, because literally don't forget it was done for the PS5, wasn't it?
Miles was it was.
They released it on PS4 as well, but it was a flagship thing for PS5.
Yeah, and do you feel like you got your? Do you feel like you got your 70 quid's worth?
Literally, like.
I always joke about, is that worth 60 quid? Is that worth 70 quid? But really, I mean, is it though?
Yeah, because it's not. Obviously, they've had the graphics upgrade, and literally they've done a lot more. Like, unfortunately, you won't understand. I don't want to sound like a. You won't understand because you won't get there.
No, I understand completely. Just read your message, Simon. Yeah, Steam's great. Steam is the best place for PC games. I know a lot about PC stuff, I just don't play PC because I don't own one anymore, but I think it's awesome.
If I didn't buy myself PlayStation 5, I probably would have been an Xbox game, a PC gamer.
Yeah, because my cousin kept saying to me, if you want to do the internet as a job, you need a PC. I'll make you a PC for 700 quid.
Like, yeah.
Like, yeah, mate, like, I'm going to pay you 700 quid.
You might as well buy yourself a game computer, like.
If I was gonna do it, I'd just save £2 and do it.
Literally.
I just don't want to be a mouse and keyboard gamer, man. I like using controls.
It's kind of pointless for us because you would have to, without disabilities and that, you would have to use control.
Exactly, which you can do, of course you can. You can use controls, but you have to use Xbox controls unless you get a PlayStation adapter. Because obviously Microsoft and Xbox are basically the same thing.
With PlayStation and that.
Because you can get...
you can use the controls, but it's literally hard to set up, man.
Yeah, you can get every single Xbox game on Windows, which is PC as well, but obviously Steam is the main. Steam is like the ultimate PSN shop for PC. It's your #1 place to go. Welcome.
It's actually really good because
it's awesome. I just never got around to PC gaming, so in a way, Simon, I'm a little bit jealous of the amount of cool games you've got the ability to play if you was into them. Welcome to the newest viewers. Hope you stick around. If you haven't been here before, this is the KHG channel. If you're coming back, welcome back, and enjoy your time.
Like, cause I downloaded the YouTube and like.
Oh, the game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It's cool.
Yeah, true. The Epic Store is the second biggest, but their practices are a bit scummy.
They're not very good.
I mean, both companies aren't the picture of innocence, but Epic's a little bit worse. Plus, last I heard, they didn't even have a working trolley to buy games. You had to buy them individually, like buy one, then buy one, then buy one. Oh, it's the next bit of the story, so I'm gonna shush for a minute. Do 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 do.
Good evening, New York. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. The changing of the guard.
Oh, Hammerhead, you useless, hardly known villain that I didn't even remember until I saw you in the game.
Remember when honor and loyalty were just words? When the Marsia were feared and respected? Tonight, the good old days are coming back.
Okay, it's nothing major, I'm just gonna carry on talking, guys. Yeah, which one did you try and get a refund from? Was it Epic though? Because Epic suck at giving refunds.
Once I shut off the cement mixer, the Dons are gonna get buried alive. Stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls. I sure hope I beat. No, cement mixer's running again. You wanna taste that cement fire?
Yeah, Epic's terrible for that, dude. They just want to take your money. The guy who runs it is a straight up hypocrite as well. Again, for legal purposes, that's my own opinion.
Can't let him get back on the mixer. Someone order a sardine can full of pinstripe polyester.
Really? I thought I hit him. There we go.
Safe again. For the moment.
At least this one is doable. This is very similar to the black cat thing that I kept failing over and over again.
I don't shut down the mixer.
That was a nice hit actually, well done game. So this is ever so slightly harder than the normal stuff, which is good because I can still manage it. Come on, there we go.
The Dons just need to hold on a little longer. Gotta get that guy away from the mixer. You know, guys, it'd be way easier for me to beat you if you just put down the shield.
I think I got it. Yeah, so what happened in the end? Did you get your refund?
You talking to?
Simon, because he was saying he tried to get a refund from the Epic store.
Oh, please.
That's why I said the whole thing about my negative words and my opinion only. Really? This is actually a lot more.
You guys cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, it's gonna catch on. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, oh, no, they are cool.
Come on, game. The camera's terrible.
How many cup holders do you guys have in there? Hey, what you call them? Dig boys? The hell is wrong with you? I don't know, man. You come up with a name for them. How about good net? Figures.
No way, the game actually joined in on one of Spider-Man's jokes. Oops, sorry guys, hit the wrong button. He's been trying to call certain things dig boys, and out of nowhere one of the bad guys go, "What did you call us?" And he goes, "Dig boys," and he said, "How about you're dead?" Again, as I always like to joke, guys, if you're here for skill, you've come to the wrong place. We're just here for fun and have fun talking and doing the games. That was not very smart by me there. Okay. You want to stay dead, mate. You've been getting on my nerves.
Cement's up to their necks. Not good.
Nah, Pete, it's not good. It's almost like the mission's going bad. I'm so glad there's only one cement mixer. Oh, so how many of you guys in the chat have played this or completed this or seen this before? That was cool. I managed to catch the rocket.
Bring it back up.
Yeah. Oh, got me there. At least the rocket didn't get me. I'm hanging out there by the cement mixer like it's a lonely Friday night and I'm by myself.
Looking at it and then looking away.
Something like that.
No, the mixer's shorted out. It can't be turned off.
What?
Gotta try webbing the mixer itself. Come on, extra strength web formula.
Mate, show it.
Please hold.
Must be another game. What fun. Oh, the advertisement now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they got Halo's and movie coming out soon.
I heard at some point. Did I do that in time? I think I failed. No, I must have done it, I think. Didn't say, oh, I did fail, damn it. Right, well, that's support. I always pause for a couple of minutes, about an hour in, just to make sure I chat with you guys. So yeah, good chat point, like you just said. There's a Halo movie coming up. Do you know who's in it?
I'm looking at the advertisement for it now. Oh, it's a TV series.
Bear with me a second, my controller disconnected. You'll hear me, but she's about 5 seconds behind. Say again, dude.
It's a TV series.
Cool. So there you go, guys. Anybody that likes Halo, they're doing a TV series. To be fair though, the backstory of Halo is actually really impressive. So there's a lot to make a TV series out of.
The Paramount Plus.
Oh, there you go. It's Paramount Plus. I mean, they're making shows out of everything. As long as they get good actors, they'll be fine. I wonder how. Yeah, I wonder how much they'll cheese it up, because most of their stuff they just throw a load of cheese on it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've never seen the actors before in it, but they look kind of new.
But it could be a breakout performance for them. Well, that's cool. I mean, that, as we remembered, not saying the phrase we used to say all the time because of YouTube, but we remember where Tom, what's his name? Tom Hardy, we know where he come from.
Exactly.
Yep. He came from, I can say this politely, well, I can say one bit that isn't rude. He came from a very poorly written gangster drama on Sky One many years ago. Yeah, when I say throwing cheese on it, it means they make it a bit rubbish, yeah.
But this one actually looks quite decent, to be honest.
Well, there you go. As you can hear, Dewitt's checking the advertisement and stuff. He said it looks alright.
Looks sick on it.
There you go. So if you're into Halo, and somehow you can get Paramount Plus, or however UK people or whatever country get Paramount Plus, then job done.
Do you remember watching what they call it? Blade, the TV series.
I did watch that briefly. Wasn't that the one with Sticky Fingers?
He's in he's in it.
Does he still call himself Sticky Fingers?
No, I think he calling a 40 or coming on 50-year-old man calling himself Sticky Fingers. There it kind of quite different.
For the record, just for clarification for YouTube, that's a rapper name, that's not rudeness.
Yeah, his name is Sticky Fingers.
With that AZ. Fingers.
Yeah. Meaning that he eats the rub a lot, if you want to be clarifying.
Yes, true.
If you want to be the proper definition.
Yep. Completely.
Just weird.
Yep, like I say, this is the usual pause break for 5-10 minutes as we come up to an hour, just to make sure I have a proper chat with you guys in the chat, of course, and obviously Jewett is our guest today. So anything you want to chat, just throw it in the chat, guys, and we'll do that for a couple of minutes. Because frankly, I am slightly annoyed that I missed out by roughly 5 seconds on stopping the cement mixer.
I'm gonna do trailers, see if there's any good trailers.
Yeah, fair dues, it's something to talk about. That's what I'm saying, when we do these streams, when Jewett comes on as well, it's a more relaxed, well, it's a relaxed vibe anyway, but it's an even more relaxed vibe, so we talk about different things. Could be games, movies, music, anything at all that you guys might want to have an interest in, or want to hear about, or that you mentioned in the chat. So just relax, man, go for it, enjoy your time. I'm not personally, but I know it's awesome. I just let Jewett know what he said because he's not reading the YouTube feed. Simon says, are you into 3D printing?
I've seen it happen. I used to go to, when I used to do volunteering, we used to go all over the place and go to museums and stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, I tell you this, on the subject of 3D printing, it's been said, this is future tech, right? It's been said that they're working on a version of 3D printing that in an emergency in the future can actually print food.
Like a human body part.
How are you doing, Game Freak? I do know your name, but what I'm doing now is I'm using people's tags for like your privacy and stuff. So I do know your name, Game Freak, but I'm using your tag. So just so you know, I'm not being rude. How are you today? Game Freak's a returning viewer. This is the chat section of the stream. Welcome, Germano. How you doing today? Welcome back.
Uncharted.
Oh yeah, they made a movie. It's little Tom Holland and old Marky Mark.
Mark, yeah.
Tom Holland and Marky Mark doing the Uncharted business. When I first saw it, I thought Marky Mark was going to be Nathan Drake, but now Tom Holland is Nathan Drake.
Yeah, he's like the older man.
Yeah. Marky Mark's playing a younger Sully.
Yeah.
And that's not a spoiler, that's an ordinary trailer for a movie, guys. That's not a spoiler. Yes, as I said before, talk about anything you want in the chat. You two guys have not met Simon before. He's a friend in the UK. I'm reading your message. What does that refer to, mate? They've got like a Uncharted chocolate or something.
Trailer.
No, there's a message Simon said. He said they already have one to make chocolate. Oh, sorry, 3D printer to make chocolate. Yes, you're correct, mate. I know what you mean now. Sorry, it took a minute for it to click. Yes, you're 100% correct. They can 3D print chocolate, yes.
But that's not a hard thing to do, though. Because all it's got to be done is, man, if they can make like body part, like, you know, like livers and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're planning to do. That's what they're planning to do. The medical application they're hoping is that they can make livers and kidneys with transplants.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is gonna be cool as well.
Yeah,
it's the advertisement for that.
Not the new one, but I will watch it because I've always liked Cumberbatch when he does. Yeah, I always liked him in Sherlock, even though it was a bad show.
That was one of his best TV series.
It was one of his best, but the show itself was quite bad. Well, season 4 was.
So they ended it really quick because obviously he was in America doing all of this stuff.
I've got bad memories of the final one because I watched a repeat of the final one with a very, very, very close female friend of mine that you know that I won't say the person's name, but that was one of the last times I ever saw them.
Yeah, so obviously that's going to give you a bit of a...
Yeah, and she was like, have you watched it yet? And I had watched it, but I was like, if I say I haven't watched it, she'll want to chill up and relax and watch it with me. So I was like, oh yeah, totally, not seen it. Yes, they do.
I've done that bare times.
Yeah, true. Just sharing Simon's message because obviously you're not seeing the chat, mate. It says they're already transplanting pig stuff in humans. Yes, they are. In certain situations, they do that. It's usually a few arteries, or very, very, very occasionally they'll do like a liver, I think it is. Like one of them. I would
not be surprised, my dude.
They do.
You get Jason Statham. What's his name?
Bear with me. I'm just gonna share. I'm just gonna call you Game. Okay. 1 second. I am gonna get to your message in a second. Game. What's in the movie, dude?
Let me.
I have read your message. I'll share it with everyone in a second so everyone knows. Yeah, so while you're checking that, dude, I'm going to refer to you as Game because Freak isn't cool. So, Game says, are we all going to watch Spidey Home Alone when it comes out? Whenever that comes out, I would definitely watch it because the very end of the last one bothered me a little bit because... it made sense, it was cool because it made sense, but why would, in my opinion, why would you want a sad ending? But that's just my opinion. Okay, so while we keep talking, keep it going, guys, I'm going to try and save these mafia bosses for some reason. Oh, it counted? I got so lucky there. That was... wow. Has anybody seen that fluke before? I mean, I'll take it, but that's a fluke. Alright dude, listen to this, right? You know I was doing the mission where you have to stop the cement mixer or the bosses drown of cement. Right? The game said I failed and they all drowned, right? So it had me do it again. And then when I came back there was only like 2 enemies. I killed them and it's like, hey, you've done it, next bit.
A lot of games do that nowadays.
Yeah, so I got the credit for doing it for only knocking out 2 guys. Even though I did knock them all out before they apparently suffocated from cement. Okay, so it looks like this is the boss fight because he's wearing his gear and he's giving his monologue. I have heard, is it Post Malone? Is that what he's called?
No, it's English from Birmingham.
Hey, Birmingham.
He's in this new movie with what's his name?
Also?
I'll think of his name in a minute. Jason Statham.
Sorry dude, I didn't catch that. Is he in a what?
Jason Statham.
Statham's awesome. Again, he's another guy. He started in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels over 20 years ago. Look at him now.
And that film wasn't really meant to be anything, was it?
Nah, it was a trash. It was a trash Brit film.
Trash, but it's like a low budget movie, like.
Yeah, that's
English,
what I mean.
Typical, but low budget.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The people weren't trash, but it was treated as trash because
and then obviously people who like watching it made it something like
that's how Vinnie Jones got his moment in the sun.
Literally, yeah. And he was a nutter as well.
Oh yeah.
And I think people were too scared to say no to him.
I've always liked Vinnie Jones before he got into movies because I was a football fan back then.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was a football fan until after I watched it.
No, he was a nutter, played in midfield. Thank you for the tip.
He thought it was ice hockey, didn't he?
Something like that, yeah. Thank you for the tip game. I'll do it in a second.
Knocking people out.
Kind of. My timing's off. Yeah, if you have any more tips, you're more than welcome, guys. I did see your tip game. I will do it. I'm just trying to get rid of the minions. Wow, camera. Okay. To be honest, I'm trying to get perfect blocks to get energy up to heal, but not exactly doing great at the moment.
You are getting better at throwing the stuff.
Yeah, I'm better at the game than I was. I'd still make mistakes, but I mean, almost one-handed, what are you gonna do? Oh, come on, I need to get my blocks better. Yeah, this will take longer than most people, but hey, at least you get more game to watch.
All these new films are coming out like this month, next month.
Awesome. Oh, why did I do a specialist? I just healed.
I'm gonna go to this. Watch this film.
No, dude, I was in the cold for my surprise party. Yeah, I'm basically to clarify, cause so people don't think I'm lying. I can use my other hand, but I only use my thumb and the knuckle on my index finger. So that's why I don't do a lot of top buttons with the L1 and the L2. Oh, I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to do. It was my uncle's got a homemade bar in it, but it's in his garden. So obviously everything was outside, and obviously, as we all know, us English people, it's cold.
Yeah, cold. I don't know why people are going out there going, unless you got something to do.
True. Thank you for the compliment, Simon, as well, mate. I haven't beat him already, have I? I'm not that good.
This January.
Well, just about February, but same thing. It's usually winter till the end. Oh, dude, remember that policewoman I said went mental?
Yeah.
She just domed the bad guys straight in the back of the head.
I'm looking at the video on there.
Yeah, you're right, Simon. Thank you for clarification. As far as I know, Sebro isn't here right now. Game, why? What's up? Yeah, she's lost her calm. She's doing the crazy cop bit with the gun in the face. I don't know the story, guys, but if it was me in fantasy, right, I'd just let her do it. If it was a fantasy world, like a movie like this, I would write the movie to just let her do it.
You know what I mean? She's got to get some revenge.
Because if she does it, she gets her revenge, and then she can learn afterwards, oh my god, what did I do? While she's in prison, learning how to be better.
Just like my dad.
Exactly, there you go, there you go. Once a crook, always a crook. Oh, it's done. Well, there you go, guys, part 2's done.
New Harry Potter.
Oh no, Voldemort! So that wasn't an impression, that was just me being stupid. You mean like the next film coming in from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Yes, I know, thank you, Courtney. Sorry, Courtney's put crying face emojis.
Who says he's dead?
Ooh, a bad guy just elbowed a good guy in the face, and he's just pulled Hammerhead out of a body bag, and he's shocking him back to life. I'm only saying that because our guest in the stream isn't watching the live feed.
Looking up.
I can do part 3 because I've only been going an hour. Would you guys like to see part 3? What do you think, guys? Let me know. Yeah, it was supposed to be funny, but believe it or not, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. As I sit where I am now, it technically belongs to my niece, but there's like a statuette of Ron Weasley and Harry bent over a potion bowl, and then wrapped round old Ginger's neck is my one ring from Lord of the Rings that I got for Christmas.
April in theatres.
Cool.
Oh, the new Sonic.
Awesome. That's the Sonic 2 movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Right then, guys, so there's actually new suits, so we can have a mini vote for the new suit like we used to on these stream. Yeah, I know, dude, you can laugh if you want to. I'm not like a hardcore Harry Potter nerd, but I know all the stuff. I have watched all the movies because my nieces got into it, and because they got into it, I got into it because I wanted to be a good uncle. You know, so.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
It's excuse me, bad throat. Genuinely, I like it. Yes, it can be sad, dude. It can be sad, like in Harry Potter. No issue with that whatsoever.
You like what you like, innit?
Exactly, to be honest, dude, I used to be like that until I watched it with my family. I was like, oh, this sucks, but then you kind of turn your brain off for 5 minutes and you're like, actually, it's not the worst thing in the world. So it's absolutely fine to think it sucks. That is absolutely fine. Yes, they are very long. They're minimum 2.5 hours, right? And the final 2 is like 3 hours. Oh, we've got a joke coming. I'll read this out loud, dude, for our guest today, Dewey. It says, why was Mr. Stark able to snap so easy and Hulk's hand got destroyed? So why was Mr. Stark able to snap so easy and Hulk's hand got destroyed?
Right.
I don't know why. When a reply comes in, I'll let you know. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to come in, I'll just look through the suits. Because you know we do like to be interactive. Complete all the district. Oh, I have to do the all the side content. Right, so while we're waiting, guys, quick question: do you want me to do the side content that's left on the map, or do you want me to go straight to part 3? Because the side content are these markers here, the screwball challenges. So what do you guys think? You get to vote on this. Clear off the map or go straight to part 3?
That's so cute, man. You know the one who played Wonder Woman.
Okay, cool. Anybody else want to vote? Saw your vote, game. No problem, dude. You're the first vote. Which person you want about in the movie, dude?
And the girl who played Wonder Woman.
Oh,
The lady.
oh, I know her. I'm trying to think of a name. Okay,
so pretty.
that's 2 per side. I used to know her name all the time because it made me laugh. Oh, Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot. There you go. Or Gal Gadot. However you want to pronounce it. Okay, that's 2 per side, and at the moment we have 3 viewers, so you guys win. So, do you have a preference of order, or just do any of them? Because some of them I can do easy, and some of them I find quite difficult, but I will try to do all of them. So,
Fenton Saunders and all them 2 ladies.
yeah, one of them
Comedians.
passed away innit, but the other one's still about. That's what I heard.
Now they've seen them both in the movie, in the same movie.
Oh, well, good for them. I've never had a problem with
Yeah,
them.
the Fenton Saunders, the one of the chubby girl.
Yeah, that's
The one
right.
that
French,
was,
French and Saunders, yeah.
Yeah, Lenny Henry's.
Yeah, Lenny
Yes.
Lenny Henry's wife is the bigger lady, Dawn French.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the French, that's right. Yes, she's in this.
yeah, she's an
And the
awesome
other girl
lady.
is-
She
And
does.
the other one is so they're both alive there.
Yeah, she does the Christmas adverts for M&S. Dawn French does. Okay, what I do, guys, I start with the combat challenges because they're the easiest. So that's just better for me. So we'll start with that. Actually, yeah, I'll remind people, for those who don't know, for those in the chat, if you've read the message, what game's referring to is one of our regular viewers and earliest subs, a nice guy called Sebro, thought, and to his credit, it was funny, that he would troll everyone in the chat for a decent 2 hours, trying to convince everyone that a bootleg version of the Spider-Man movie was actually real, and most people kind of either rolled with it and it was awesome, or fell for it, but it lasts for 2 hours.
Top Gun as well, that's a new one that's coming out.
Remake.
And also, Maverick is called Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, this is cool, dude. When you swing with this suit, you have lights out the boots and the hands like Iron Man.
Oh, I can see it. I think that's the one that Iron Man actually did make him in the film.
Yeah, I think it was at one point it was called the Iron Suit, or the Spider Iron Suit, but they haven't called it that in this for some reason. That is so cool. I'm going to stick with this for a while, guys, because as childish as it sounds, I like the lights. Yes, so the excuse me again, get throat issues sometimes. Game says, for those who didn't read it, I remember when Severo said Aunt May killed Peter and Jupiter exploded. Yes, good days, good days. Dude, I said I was a Lord of the Rings fan. I own 2 One Rings. I have one that I could have around my neck, and I have another one that I could have on my hand, but I don't wear them, so I use them as decorations. J.R.R. Tolkien is just, for his time, he was a great fantasy writer. He's the guy that wrote half of the script for the Elden Ring game that's coming out. It's already out, I think. It's in a world he created. J.R.R. Tolkien. It's basically a Dark Souls ripoff, of course, because it's from software, but it counts. But yeah, as I always say, dude, you know, go for it, man. It's funny when people think stuff sucks. I tease people when they're still like soap operas. You know, when people in the case of British people, it's like, oh, I watch EastEnders. No. In the case of Americans, it might be, oh, it's Grey's Anatomy or Arrested Development or Modern Family or something. And you know, people just tease you for liking certain TV shows. So, for a bit of fun in conversation then, Simon, what do you like, mate? What are you into? And that's my full-on natural accent.
Hey, Batman.
What about Batman, sorry?
New film.
Oh, the Pattinson, the Batman, yeah. The adverts do look cool, actually. Robert Pattinson. Yeah, not me. I'm saying I do the same to people that like EastEnders. Like, they say they like it and I go, you like that show? Just like you said to me, you like Lord of the Rings. So everybody does it. Everybody has a show or thing that not everybody likes. And it's totally cool. My thing is, I have liked Harry Potter, and I have a genuine interest in the Lord of the Ring franchise and world and stuff. Because the writer is very good at putting his world together. Because many years ago, I was going to write a book. Not anymore, because it's too much effort. Wrong button, come on. There we go. Whoa. Let's see what this says here. I always get this wrong. Use photobomb targets to earn bonuses. Okay, fair enough. If the camera jumps up and down, that's an analog stick problem. Yeah, we're just having a random chat in the chat today, guys, while you see me doing gameplay in the background. We're discussing what shows people like, how people react to the shows people like. For example, people like Game of Thrones. I personally like Game of Thrones, but I'm aware enough to know certain parts of it weren't that great.
Like the end.
Yeah, like the end.
Supposed to be payoff.
And it.
Well, I guess that's technically a picture.
Come on, boys. Oh, I forgot I changed it. I thought I had the web. I don't know where you by me as woman. Nah, I do really. Oh, I'm supposed to press R1. I didn't even know that. Okay, where am I going? Probably only get one token off this, guys, but as long as it gets done. Come on, boys. I actually like these now. I know what I'm doing. Come on, I'm waiting for the block. Fine, I'll come over there. This character and their photo bombs. Oh, good question. I'm liking your questions today, Simon. Good interaction with the stream. Thank you very much, mate. My guilty pleasure is rubbish songs that make you laugh. If that makes sense. Like, does anybody remember the Bloodhound Gang? You know, what did they call it? The Bad Touch, about do it like they do on the Discovery Channel, that track. Well, every now and again I watch or I listen to their stuff because they make me laugh.
Oh, Scream, isn't it? Scream coming out, isn't it?
I didn't know a new Scream was coming out. What's your guilty pleasure then, Simon? I mean, I'm sure I could find another one later, but say yours first. And while we wait for your reply, what was you saying about the Scream movie, dude?
Didn't the Scream movie come out?
Awesome. I'm not a big horror fan, but for those who enjoy it, that's going to be cool. That will be cool. So if I'd have knew what I was doing at the beginning of the thing, I would have easily made perfect and got 4 tokens altogether. I'll come back at one point. If you guys are the regular viewers for today and there's not anybody new, like I say, just keep using the chat. If you want to see something different, let me know. Try to be slightly more interactive, even though we all do a good job together, but you know, I like to keep the energy up and moving. These streams usually go minimum 2 hours. Yeah, that's not too bad, dude. Stuff from the 90s was good.
Yeah, they've even got the actual actors.
What, in the Scream?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure Courtney Cox is desperate for money at this point, so.
Pretty still.
No, I'm happy for them. They all deserved a job. I mean, I've never had a problem with that.
It's easy though, isn't it? It's like, what we gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a problem with it. If people enjoy it, it's as we like to say, it's whatever, innit? Yes,
Spider-Man coming out.
Courtney Cox because of the new Scream movie, yes. Courtney was just asking, did she hear the name Courtney Cox? Because she said a few times to me in random conversations she was named after Courtney Cox.
Hammerhead really never runs out of willing goons, huh?
This is the bit where I joke and say, poor you. I'm teasing, Courtney Cox was fine. Did you hear the thing? It's not a negative thing, this is just random TV trivia. Did you know that originally she believed she was going to be the star of Friends?
I didn't know that, no.
Yeah, she was so mad because she got the job on the understanding that she was going to be the main star, but it ended up being Jennifer Aniston because it just... Yeah, so she was real mad. She was like, how is the character Rachel bigger than my character Monica? You told me I was going to be the face of Friends. And the people are like, look over there.
Look at you. Look at her. Look at you.
It literally was that, but a polite version.
You know, that model guy that was on the horse. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, I will agree, dude. I'm just gonna read you Simon's message because this goes on to my reply. Simon's message says, every one of those from Friends need the money. Even David Schwimmer is in UK advertisements now. You know what, mate? You're 100% true. I mean, let's be fair though. What's his name? No, I was gonna say, to clarify, most of them do, but some of them are doing okay. Like Matt LeBlanc, he does the brand new Top Gear now. He's one of the main hosts of the brand new Top Gear. I don't know what the blonde lady's doing, but she's never been in any trouble. Where's my brain gone, Jelly? Matt LeBlanc gets the occasional voice, so not Matt LeBlanc, sorry, the other guy. Brain freeze. The other main male character that I can't think of his name, unfortunately. He mostly gets voiceover gigs. Cause he's a very...
The one who played Ross, the one who played...
No, Chandler, the one who played Chandler. Yeah, he gets voiceover gigs.
Wicked, they made a Lightyear. I like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Literally got a Buzz Lightyear movie.
No way.
And it's not actually like Toy Story, it's not that.
Well, that's cool because usually they're When did Matt start doing Top Gear? About 4 years ago, dude.
Yeah, because you moved to England, didn't he? Because they had that like it done the TV series for about 2 years, and then he got cancelled.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Like Duke just said, he was doing a TV series. Don't exactly remember what it was. Didn't go too well, as Duke just said. So they had him in as a guest on Top Gear, and then when Top Gear returned the year after, they're like, hey, guess who we've got? And yeah, he's worked with them ever since. He does a good job. He's very relaxed. He knows a reasonable amount about the cars. That is more than enough for Top Gear. Message retracted. How did you retract your own message, game? Or is that like you're just doing a funny message or something?
And by the way, the people from Friends are getting paid to this day.
Yeah, royalties.
They're actually getting paid millions.
Random dig of the day. Guess who is like a Uber Friends fan? This is for Me and Judy for 5 seconds. Guess who is an Uber Friends fan and has every single DVD?
Yeah.
I bet you can't guess. Old Ginger. Old problem maker, Ginger, yeah.
Hammerhead sure inspires dedication.
I said you. He said yeah.
Oh, funny, Simon. No.
Is that? I don't remember him.
Wayne dude. Wayne. Crazy Wayne. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, we gotta keep this story. Alive. KHG.
That's why I called him Crazy Wayne. He'll never watch this stream. You know,
He will watch it just to
Nah, all the years I've known him, dude, he doesn't watch YouTube a lot, fair play, but I says to him, just to support a friend, subscribe to my YouTube. And he didn't even say yes or no, he just completely ignored it. Where a perfect example here is Simon, who's been a friend since we were kids, only just found my YouTube channel yesterday, and he was nice enough to subscribe. Yeah, if you let's see, it should be back now. If you tell you what, let me try and fix. Oh dear. Right. Bear with me. It should be okay now. If you see the controller glitch, please do ignore it. I'll fix it as soon as possible. So sorry about the problem there. The mic should be working. Yes, I'm like I say, let's hope not, eh? Oh, bear with me a second. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for being around, Simon. It's been really cool, man. Your input's been great. You've put some good stuff in the chat today, man. Thank you for that. Is the sound still working, dude, in the party? You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Yeah, if you can hear me, then the stream can hear me. Hey, Neon, how you doing? I was having a tiny bit of an issue with the controller, but I fixed it now. Well, technically it fixed itself, but you know what I mean, guys. So, yeah, man, I've just saw your message, Simon. Thanks again, buddy. Come back whenever you want. Always a pleasure to have you here. I stream at least once every day. So if you want to pop in and chill with your old mate, you know where to come.
Oh, so we're gonna new Jason Bourne movie.
Oh, that's done.
And they've done the typical thing. What do you think they've done, dude?
Oh, they've gone back to the past.
No.
I was gonna joke and say made him a robot. Yeah, welcome Neon. How you doing today, mate? If you're not familiar, the other voice is going to be our regular stream guest on a Tuesday and a Thursday. This is Jude Palmer, does his own YouTube channel. So he's going to be joining us on a Tuesday and Thursday, and also in the podcast on Sundays when we get that up and running. So it's something for you guys to look forward to. So yeah, what did they do then for the Bourne?
What did they do with Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Oh, they did the kids or the family.
Before that one?
Oh, they've womaned it.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me rephrase for sensitive people. They've feminized it.
They feminized it.
So it's the born identity, but from the perception of a female
355.
agent.
Yeah, but they call it 355, but it's like...
It's the same thing, but it's a lady.
Yeah, 3 ladies.
I mean, I get it, but the story's been done. It's like the Hitman movies. Hitman movies were cool for half an hour, but then they did 3 of them. And you're like, why? You don't need 3.
Don't tell me, please, let this be.
Something good's turned up.
Sorry, 1 second, dude. Let me, gotta be, it is, yeah, man.
Go on, man. What they done?
The Flash.
Flash as in DC Flash?
Yeah.
Yes, cool. That is cool. I've always liked the Flash.
Oh, they've done the feed. Yeah. 3 different like Flashpoint is what's it called?
Yeah, Flash. Yeah, because Flashpoint is one of the most famous Flash comics. Because it goes from, I think, minimum 2 different universes.
Oh no, it's bloody in production.
Because my recollection of the character's name isn't great. Don't worry guys, the gameplay will start again in a minute. We're just having conversation. The main Flash was called Wally West, I think.
Yes.
He was the original Flash, and then he got replaced for whatever reason. Apologies for people who know, but my memory on comic stuff slips sometimes.
No, it wasn't Wally West, dude. It was Wally West.
It was
Wally West,
Wally something. Wally was the original.
No.
No, there was 3, dude, and Wally was the first one.
Yeah. Wally West is like the Flash's son in the DC cartoon. They changed the storyline up a lot.
Oh, they switched it around because originally in the comics, Wally West was the first original.
Yeah, in the comics, it is Wally West.
Yeah, he was the original first one, and then he got replaced, obviously, because when they did, was it called something for Infinite Earth? That was the name of the big comic giant event, and he kind of disintegrated himself by running too fast to kind of save one of the universes.
Yeah, because what happened was like, there's a quick summary. Something was happening, and they needed to focus the electric somewhere else. The cyclone somewhere else. Sorry. Yeah. The one that there was three of them, and one of them was slower than the rest of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
The electric kept shocking the one that was the slowest, and it just shocked him out of existence.
Yeah, he literally got a PG disintegrated.
Yeah.
That's one of the few things.
That was from the future. That was the guy from the future. That one.
That's one of the few things I do know about the Flash lore. One of them got vaporized from saving the world. Welcome to the newest viewer. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Do consider a like and subscribe. Other than that, just enjoy yourself. I will say though, randomly, there's a lot of glitches on the PS4 interface regarding numbers and stuff. Like you can have 4, 5, 6, whatever number of people watching, but PlayStation will go, nope, no one's here. So I've had that a few times. Okay, so if I can get 2 tokens here, I will have enough to get the suit I wanted to get. That was suggested to me by Sebro, which is again a regular viewer because he's actually done all this DLC, and he suggested it as a good suit.
Pretty bad in my comment section lately, so my amazing fans are heading out to the streets to track down all the haters.
Amazing fans, unhinged escaped inmates. Potato, potato. I better make sure nobody gets hurt.
Whatever, man, let me beat them up. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, where's my bot?
They made it not for kids.
They don't want it for kids.
Pet Superman.
Oh, did you see the one about the super pets? The Rock is the voice of Superman's dog.
Yeah, this is what I'm actually watching now. That's what I'm on about. Got Kevin Hart in there.
Yep.
Yeah, League of.
It's something like League of Justice Pets or something.
Yeah.
She roped Hammerhead's guys into this.
I would watch it just because. What the? Come on. Fine, we're going down to the photobomb area. I don't like this map.
Oh, did that shitty one there the time?
Which?
Like a classic old. Like, you know, the Viking thing.
Yeah. One second, dude. Game keeps saying go to the photobomb area. I don't even know where they mean. Just pausing it.
Leah's just ordered tablets. I don't know when you're going to get them, but these are 30mg cocodamol. They're very strong.
Alright, well, I'll just take one of them
Just
then.
one, yeah. But I remember they giving me at the hospital.
Yeah, because I've been managing, but obviously my back's
Yeah, that
bad. So.
Yeah, they're okay though.
Yeah, I won't be too long. I'm nearly at the end of my stream because I don't know when you're going to bed, so.
Where's your other cup?
Don't know, I just had one. It should be downstairs because the carers took all the cups down. No, they all got took down and put on the side or something downstairs. Right, so I'm definitely going to do this challenge again because I actually like it.
Can you only play that when you completed the game?
No, it's it comes up mostly in DLC. It's screwball challenges. Did you see the mission where the basically, for want of a better term, the YouTuber is like, oh no, someone's being kidnapped, you need to come and help.
I've seen the actual advertisement.
Yeah, well,
what's online?
yeah, well, that person is called Screwball, right? And in the DLC, she has her own challenges where you just collect the challenge tokens to help you buy the suits. And I have enough to buy the suit I wanted to get. Because in the other challenges, not including combat challenges, I'm not the best at all, but I am good at fighting. Well, good enough in my opinion. So I actually get a good amount of tokens. See, I could unlock these, but I don't see the point at this point unless there's a trophy for it. Now I need the tokens for suits. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, I can only afford one suit. That's how high the coins are. I'm gonna go for the fear itself. So there's a suit that looks like it has the UK flag on it when you finish one of the DLC. I'm just gonna use that all the time when I eventually do it. So it's either gonna be the stealth big time suit. Did it say big time? Yeah, it does. Or the fear itself. Personally, I think field that can obscure it. No, I don't need that. I'm gonna go fear itself because it was suggested the other day. So apparently when you use the power, one hit kind of knocks everyone out, which is good for problematic fights. Well guys, so considering some of you guys have dropped out, you know, because it has been a long stream and we're coming up to 2 hours, that will be the end of this part of the DLC stream for now. If things go to plan, I may come back in roughly 2 to 3 hours for people that are live, but if not, you can always come back at a guaranteed time of roughly 10 PM GMT, that's UK time. And usually we go a minimum 2 hours, and if it goes really well and you guys want more, we can just stretch the time of the particular stream. And there you go. And obviously big thank you to today's guest, Jewett, who's got his own channel like I said before, Jewett Palmer on YouTube. Do take a look. And we'll be we'll be hearing from Jewett again on Thursday, so hope you guys will look forward to that. And as today, just talk about anything we like. Could be films, could be games, anything you like guys. Hope you look forward to that. So I've been KHG, this has been cool as always. You guys have been great, and I'll see you all soon.
I'll see you everyone. Bye.